Well, is it too early to say it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas? Well, not here, because this morning, the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree has arrived. There it is, right there on the plaza on that huge flatbed truck. It's 79 feet tall. You need a big truck for that one. And today, New York's Jen Maxfield is on tree patrol for us. Jen, good morning.
Good morning to you, Pat. That's right. It's never too early to celebrate the holidays. Right, and this 79-foot tree came in from Maryland overnight across the GW Bridge. And as you can see behind me here, now right here on Rockefeller Plaza, this Norway spruce stood for more than 8 decades on the Price family property in Maryland. And now it is going to shine right here in New York City. The tree was cut down on Thursday morning. Hundreds of people showed up in Elkton, Maryland to watch. This is the first Rockefeller Center Christmas tree from the state of Maryland. They're usually from points north. Rockefeller Center head gardener Eric Posey was driving around the Delaware-Maryland border back in March and spotted the Price tree and thought, that's the one. He knocked on the family's door and they agreed, but the Price's adult children initially thought it was a prank when their parents told them. The family says they're thrilled to share the tree with the world, and they're also happy that once the holidays are over, that they're going to be able to share the lumber from this tree to help build homes for Habitat for Humanity. Now back live here on the plaza, we are joined by Julie and Devin Price. They drove in this morning from Maryland to see their beloved tree make its debut on the plaza. Good morning. How does it feel seeing your tree here in New York City?
Oh, it's such a special time. We're so excited to be here in New York City and to watch the tree be set up in the middle of the plaza here. Just very special.
And Devin, your family has visited before and actually taken pictures in front of the tree. How surreal that this tree is from your own backyard.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's really awesome to be here in the city, especially this time of the year. Just really looking forward to all the joy and happiness that this tree will hopefully bring to millions of people here in the city and across the country. So
yes, and you've been looking at the tree out your window for 3 decades, and now millions of people get to enjoy it.
That's right.
Yes, we're so happy for that.
And we were just telling our viewers that your adult kids initially thought it was a prank when Eric Posey rang your doorbell and said, hey, can we have your tree for Rockefeller Plaza?
Yeah, and like we've said before, you know, we initially said, no, you can't have our tree. But ultimately came to the right decision that this is the right destiny for it and the proper place for it to, you know, end its life. And then, as you stated earlier, we're very proud that it will be used as mulch in the gardens and parks in New York City, and then ultimately the trunk will be milled for lumber and donated to Habitat for Humanity. I mean, what a better destiny for a beautiful tree. So.
Absolutely, and it gets its moment to shine here in the plaza first. Julie and Devin Price, thank you so much for speaking with us and for donating your tree for everybody to enjoy.
All right, well, thank you.
All right, so
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you, thank you. So, Pat, the next step in this process is the tree is going to be lifted up by a crane that's next to it here. They're going to get it off the truck and then drive that stake into it before it's lifted up in all its glory here in Rockefeller Plaza. It's the latest live from downstairs. Now back to you in the studio.
Jen, that's so great. Are there crowds down there yet? I mean, a lot of people like to come and just see it. That's a process, getting it off that flatbed and up. Are folks already gathering to get those pictures in?
Yes, there are some people gathered around the periphery of the tree, and you're right, it is a big process. We saw the other day in Maryland, hundreds of people came out to watch. It's so fascinating to see not only where the tree comes from, but also how it gets in position here at the plaza. And of course, then the decoration process begins. That takes a couple weeks before it's lit on December 1st.
5 miles of lights. Can't do that overnight. All right. Thank you so much, Jen. See you back in a little bit.